Hello everyone, I am Parikshit Saikia and welcome to another very exciting session on Unacademy CATalyst, special session on IIFT LRDI. The Unacademy Intelligence Board has done a lot of research and has come up with a set of 100 most important questions, important from the perspective of your IIFT exam, because these are questions which have repeated themselves in past year IIFT papers, and you got to make sure that you solve these questions just 15 to 20 minutes, right? Every day 20 minutes session, and I think 20 minutes is the minimum that we can expect from you if you are serious about cracking the IIFT. As always, the first thing I'm going to tell you, give me 5 seconds to ensure that I'm streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live. Good to start. Let's get started. A notification at the start, right? On your screen, you see some Unacademy learners who have cracked the CAT with flying colors. You have 100 percentiler in DILR and 99.8, 99.9, 99.7 percentilers, a lot of them. And you could definitely be one among the next, right? You could definitely be one among the next. It's just that you need to make sure that the effort that you continue to put for doing well in your exam. Okay. Also, the Unacademy Champions League is scheduled every alternate Sunday, right? From 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. There are a lot of prize money to be won, so make sure that you enroll for the Champions League. You want to enroll for free? You can definitely do that using my code Parikshit Saikia. Okay? If you use this free invite code, if you register as a first time user with a mobile before, if you register as a first time user with the code Parikshit Saikia, okay, you get access to a lot of classes absolutely free. But just that it has to be a first time user. And also there are some batches starting on Plus. A weekday batch started on the 11th of January. Achievers batch started on the 12th of January. And on the 13th of January, we have started a Maharashtra CET exclusively batch. Here, I'm going to take LR and logical reasoning and abstract reasoning. Remember, abstract reasoning is something that you have never done before. And if you are serious about cracking the Maharashtra CET, you got to do the abstract reasoning section well. I have come out with a detailed course which starts from the 1st of February, abstract and logical reasoning for Maharashtra CET. And if you wish to enroll for it, you can definitely use my code Parikshit Saikia. You will get 10% off on the subscription fee. And also, I often get messages about my schedule. Today 4:30 p.m. right? There is a free class, absolutely free class on how to crack B school interviews. Remember, whether if you have got an IIM call or not, doesn't matter. If you wish to take admission this year, you got to appear for the interview, no matter which B school it is. And I'm going to talk about all about your interviews. Yesterday was the first session. We had a massive turnout, and I believe that if you have missed it, you will join me live today. Joining me live is important because if you join me live, you can put in your questions. If you have any interview question doubts, you can definitely ask me any questions. Why an M.B.A? Tell me something about yourself, any common question, anything that you wish to ask, you can ask me if you join me live. So make sure that you join me live today evening at 4:30 p.m. Absolutely free session. Remember, you need to go to my profile Parikshit Saikia and then filter on special. You'll get this class. Let's get started with today's session. Okay. The question is on your screen, right? This is a question which has come in IIFT 2016. An easy one, but again, something which is very common in the IIFT, right? A lot of data to comprehend. So you got to comprehend the data and then the puzzle is not going to be tough. Let's get started. 6 friends, A, B, C, D, don't read the full name, A, B, C, D, E, F are enough, are sitting on the ground in a hexagonal shape discussing their trades. Trades means occupation. So cook, hairdresser, washerwoman, tailor, carpenter and plumber. All sides of the hexagon are of the same length. Sitting arrangement is subject to the following conditions. So let's draw a hexagon. So a hexagon is something like this, right? All sides are of the, let's say, the same length. Okay. First one. Anna is not adjacent to the hairdresser or Cinderella. Anna is not adjacent to the hairdresser or Cinderella. Now, if you read the first statement, remember there are multiple possibilities, so many possibilities. So definitely do not take statement 1 as your starting statement. Why? You want to start with such a statement where the number of possibilities are less. So definitely do not start with a negative statement. 1, not the best statement to start with. 2, the tailor is not adjacent to Cinderella or Elsa, but adjacent to Anna. Again, it's a negative statement, not adjacent. So they are saying negative conditions. Remember, whenever you see a negative condition, that's not the best statement to start with. Please don't start with a negative statement. Start with a positive statement with less possibilities. Third one, hairdresser and Cinderella are adjacent to each other. Perfect. I think this is something I can easily put. Remember, in a diagram, if it is a circle, it's any geometrical figure, right? The first person where it comes doesn't matter. You can put them anywhere, just that you got to put them together. Now, why do I say the first position doesn't matter? Because remember, the hexagon is of equal size. So if you turn the hexagon upside down, the bottom part will go upside, right? And the top part will come bottom. So it doesn't matter. So it all depends on which direction are you looking. If someone is looking from the top, right, he will get a view. Someone is looking from down, he will get a view. So there is no starting point as such. Hence, doesn't matter wherever the first person you put. Get it? So let's put the first person. Hairdresser and Cinderella. So let's put the occupation at the start. Hairdresser, and let's say the name. Remember, hairdresser is the occupation and Cinderella is the name. So name I can put down. Okay. Cinderella. So let's put it in a bracket. Okay. Hairdresser and Cinderella are adjacent to each other. So statement C at 3, I'll put a tick. Why do I put a tick? Because it indicates that every data in statement 3 has been taken care of. I don't need to reread it again. Next, plumber is in the middle of tailor and Cinderella in a clockwise direction. Now think about it. Number 4, plumber. So if you are able to visualize, how will it be? Plumber, so plumber is somewhere in the middle. Will you agree? Plumber is somewhere in the middle, right? Of tailor and Cinderella in a clockwise direction. So if this is clockwise direction, tailor will be out here, okay? And Cinderella will be out here. Will you agree? This should be the sequence. This should be the sequence. Tailor, remember, I am talking about statement 4. Plumber is in the middle of tailor and Cinderella in a clockwise direction. So out of these 3 human beings, do you know one human being? Yes. Who do I know? I know Cinderella. Perfect. If you know Cinderella, can you put the other human beings? Definitely yes. Remember, it got to be in a clockwise direction. Perfect. If I know that, so it means plumber would come out here. Plumber, remember, would come out here. Would you agree? And then the tailor would come out here. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Got it, right? So statement 4, I'll put a tick. Why? Because every data in the statement has been taken care of. I don't need to read it again. So 3 and 4, never look at it again. Statement 3 and statement 4. Next, number 5. Cook is adjacent to the carpenter, who is adjacent to belly in an anti-clockwise direction. Now think about it, okay? Number 5. You have got some characters. You've got a character called cook. You've got a character called carpenter, and you've got a character called belly. Now remember, in the red diagram of mine, these 3 characters haven't come yet. I don't know the cook, I don't know the carpenter, I don't know who is belly. So I think statement 5, you can hold on for the moment. Why? Because statement 5, if I were to place it in the figure, you know what? I don't know where it can come. If there is at least something common with the figure, if there is a talk about the tailor, I can immediately do that. But there is no talk. Remember, cook, carpenter and belly. Still in my figure hasn't come. So hold on. Number 5, statement 5, don't try to put it. You can definitely put multiple cases, but that's not what I like to do. So just hold on with statement 5. Let's look at 6. Florida is a plumber and Elsa is adjacent the cook. Perfect. Farida is a plumber. Number 6. Remember, look at our diagram. Do you know the plumber? Yes, I do. Can I put Farida over there? Definitely I will. So just put plumber as Farida. Plumber as Farida. So you are putting the names in brackets. And Elsa is adjacent the cook. Elsa is adjacent the cook. This part I have not taken care of because I don't know who is Elsa and I don't know who is the cook. So just hold on. Number 6, the underlined part I have not done till this point of time. Number 7. In a clockwise direction, the washerwoman is followed by the hairdresser. Washerwoman is followed by the hairdresser. Clockwise, remember? So if I am talking about the clockwise direction, you have the washerwoman. So washerwoman is followed by the hairdresser in a clockwise direction. Perfect. Look at your red figure again, the red figure. Do you know the washer? I don't know the washer. But do you know the hairdresser? Definitely I know the hairdresser. Remember, the hairdresser is out here. So definitely you can put the washer. The washer will be just out here because remember it is clockwise. Perfect. I think point 7 has been taken care of completely. So point 7 you can tick. Whatever data has been taken care of, just tick. Point 7, no other data. You have ticked, right? Now, what are remaining? 1, 2, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 5 and 6 are remaining. That are the statements. I need to take care of them. Okay, let's check this. Number 5. Okay, let's come to number 5. Cook is adjacent to the carpenter. So, let's put it. Cook is adjacent to the carpenter who is adjacent to belly in an anti-clockwise direction. So, when I say anti-clockwise, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this, right? So, cook is adjacent to the carpenter. Okay, cook is adjacent to the carpenter, and then what they say, and then what they say, who is adjacent to belly in an anti-clockwise direction? Who is adjacent to belly in an anti-clockwise direction? Now think about it. Belly, cook, carpenter, belly. Will you get it? Do you get it? Cook is adjacent to the carpenter who is adjacent to belly in an anti-clockwise direction. Any doubt in this? Remember, who, the word who, what does it refer? It refers to the word just before it, just before it. So you should not get confused. Who is referring to cook or the carpenter? Who is referring to the carpenter? So remember, cook and carpenter are there. Cook is adjacent to the carpenter and carpenter is adjacent to belly in an anti-clockwise direction. So like this, against the direction in which the hands of a clock move. So basically you need 3 people together, 3 people together. Where can you put? Where can you put? Remember, the only option remaining, remember, you cannot put it here. The tailor is already there. These 3 locations are fixed. Tailor, plumber, washer. That's fixed. So the only possibility is it should be out here, right? Cook, carpenter and belly. That's the only possibility. Remember, anti-clockwise. So cook, carpenter, belly. Perfect. I think you got it. I think you got it. Right? So let's put it. So cook is out here. Okay. Then the carpenter is out here. And then the hairdresser must be the belly. Must be belly. Perfect. Anti-clockwise. Can you visualize? Perfect. This is anti-clockwise. Perfect. So statement 5 has also been taken care of. 5 has also been taken care of. So now you're left with only 3 statements. 1, 2 and 6. 1, 2 and 6. Now think about it. What day 6? Number 6. Remember, number 6, this part I am yet to take care. Farida is a plumber. I have already taken care. Elsa is adjacent the cook. Elsa. So who is Elsa? It means, can I say Elsa is either the carpenter or the tailor? So I just put Elsa out here. Possibility. I'm not saying this is the answer, but possibility. Or the tailor is Elsa. This is a possibility. Remember, Elsa is adjacent the cook. So point number 6 also have been taken care of. There is no other data left in point 6. Let's look at the other data. Next, number 1. Anna is not adjacent to the hairdresser or Cinderella. Let's look at it. Anna. So where can Anna come? Anna is not adjacent to hairdresser. Okay. So Anna cannot be coming here. Anna cannot be at the carpenter or Cinderella. Anna cannot be. Anyway, next to Cinderella, we don't have empty space, right? So one belly is already occupying and one Farida is already occupying. So Anna cannot be next to the hairdresser. So the carpenter cannot be Anna. Point 1 has been taken care of completely. Next, number 2. The tailor is not adjacent to Cinderella. The tailor is not adjacent to Cinderella. I think that's already taken care of in our diagram. Can you see? Tailor is at the top, Cinderella is at the bottom. They are not adjacent. That part has been taken care of. And the tailor is also not adjacent to Elsa. That is also taken care of. Remember? Tailor. No, that's not taken care of. Tailor is not adjacent to Elsa. Okay. What does it mean? What does it mean? If tailor is not adjacent to Elsa, it means Elsa cannot be the tailor. It means Elsa cannot be the tailor. Will you agree? Why? Tailor is not adjacent to Elsa. Point number 2. So it means tailor is not Elsa. So remember, we had two options. Remember, Elsa was either the carpenter or the tailor. So definitely Elsa is not the tailor. Elsa got to be the carpenter. Elsa got to be the carpenter. Perfect. And tailor is adjacent to Anna. You know what? But adjacent to Anna. So tailor is adjacent to Anna. Remember, on one side of tailor is already filled with Farida. One side of tailor is already filled with Farida. So the only possibility is tailor is adjacent to Anna, means Anna has to come here. Means Anna got to come here. Right? I think you have filled up everything. You have filled up everything. The only possibility left now, who is the only person remaining? Diana. I don't think we have marked Diana. So the only possibility is the tailor must be Diana. This is IIFT 2016. You spend probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes. 4 minutes it will take, 5 minutes it will take. Is it worth? Yes. Remember, IIFT 2016, this question had come and there were 4 questions for this. 4 sub questions. So remember, 5 minutes you are spending, and if you get the arrangement correct, you can solve all the 5 correct. You will get all the 5 answers. Yes. So this is a IIFT 2016 question. IIFT 2016. Okay, let's read it. Let's read it. Okay. Who is at the same? So I see some questions are being asked in YouTube. I will answer those before. First, let me solve this. Okay. Who is at the same distance from Diana as Carpenter is from Diana? Diana to Carpenter. Now let's have a look. Where is Diana? Diana is out here and Carpenter is out here. So the distance is 2. Distance is 2. So on the other side, where is the distance to? Washer and Cinderella. Washer or Cinderella. So answer is Cinderella. Next, if one neighbor of Cook is Elsa, who is the other? One neighbor of Cook is Elsa. Remember, Cook is out here. One neighbor is Elsa. So obviously on the other side, who is there? The tailor or Diana. The tailor called Diana. So answer is Diana. Next, what are the traits of Diana and Elsa? What are the traits of Diana and Elsa? Okay, traits of Diana and Elsa. Look at it. Diana is the tailor and Elsa is the Diana is the tailor and Elsa is the carpenter. So tailor and carpenter is your answer. Who is sitting opposite to the plumber? Opposite to the plumber is Farida. Opposite to the plumber is Farida. So who is opposite the plumber? This person. This person is opposite the plumber. Who is it? The carpenter called Elsa. Carpenter called Elsa. Answer is B. Got it? Got it? Perfect. So Yasha is asking, live see comments. In IIFT exam, how many sets of questions we should do? So Yasha, what I would do is, probably tomorrow or Sunday, what we will do is, another 2 days, I will come up with a detailed video on the cutoffs, okay, on the actual cutoffs. I will show you the analysis over the last 4-5 years. And probably then you will be in a better position to understand than me giving you a number and then you are not able to understand the difficulty level. But remember, the cutoffs are very low, very, very low. So even if you are able to solve, let's say around 40% of the questions correct, I mean, that will be a very good percentile. 40% of the questions correct in your LRDI, right? It will be a very, very high percentile. So I will tell you the exact cutoffs probably in another video of mine where I will come in with the cutoff probably on Sunday or Monday, and that will be better. But here at this point of time, whenever you are practicing, try to solve at least 30 to 40% of the questions. If you are able to solve around 30 to 40, I think you will gonna clear the cutoffs very easily. Okay, and I'm talking specific to the LRDI section. Get the point? Okay. I think that's it for today. Remember, some of you have interviews lined up. And today evening, 4:30 p.m. on Unacademy, It's an absolutely free session. It's an absolutely free session today evening at 4:30 p.m. All about your interviews. It's going to be a 1-hour session. Please join me live, because if you join me live, you can ask your questions like why M.B.A? What should be my strengths? What should be my weaknesses? What should I prepare? What should I know about general awareness? All such questions you can ask me if you're joining me live. And I had one session yesterday. I have another session today. Yesterday's session, if you want, you can go through. And today it will be a 1-hour session live on YouTube. Oh, sorry, not on YouTube, live on Unacademy. It's a free class. You can just log into Unacademy, go to my profile, and at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you live for a free class, how to crack B school interviews. Okay? Remember, you might or might not have got a call from the IIMs, but doesn't matter, whichever B school you aspire to go, any B school, okay, one round is common, the interview. Have to clear the interview. So let's talk about it today at 4:30 p.m. to 5:30. It's a 1-hour session, and I'll see you live there. Okay. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the session. In case you liked the session, please do hit the like button, because that's the only way I get to know that the sessions have been beneficial and we can continue to make more and more such sessions. Thank you so much, and I see you in my next session. Bye for now.